Make your own rules. They don't want you to smoke weed, and you shouldn't. Some niggas almost walked out on that one. Now, what that nigga talking about? They want us to believe shit that don't make no sense. They don't want us to smoke weed because it's a drug. No, it's not. It's just a plant. It just grows like that. And if you should happen to set it on fire, there are some effects. But that's not the same as drugs. Drugs, you got to do shit to it chemically. You got to add baking soda, water, stir it up. I don't know the recipe, I'm just saying. It's some shit you got to do to it. They don't want us to smoke weed. I know some of y'all don't smoke weed because you got a good job. And by all means, make your paper, boo-boo. But if you ain't got no job, and you not smoking weed, I don't know what the fuck you are doing with your life. I really don't. There is a chemical in weed that's called fucking. And if you can just get that in your system, it can change your life. Some of y'all be crying about bills you can't pay. Got your kids lying. My daddy say he ain't home. Some of y'all just be in the living room, just I don't know what I'm gonna do about this light bill. They want the whole thing, they don't want a piece of it, a deposit. Just hit the blunt one time and see if it don't change your perception of what's important in your life. You just, I don't know what I'm gonna do about this light bill. I just, fuck them goddamn lights. I got 12 candles, I've been waiting to burn this thing since because it don't make no sense for them to tell us that should be illegal. Aspirin is perfectly legal. But if you take 13 of them motherfuckers, it'll be your last headache. As long as you've been living, you ain't never heard of nobody overdose on marijuana. You might have thought that nigga was dead. He ain't dead. He gonna wake up in 30 minutes, hungry enough to eat up everything in your house. That's the side effects. Hungry, happy, sleepy. That's it. I don't know. What I don't know is why they made weed into a pill. They can clone sheep. They can make a baby without the mama. Remember the cell phone? When that motherfucker came out, was it not this goddamn big? Came in a suitcase with a shoulder strap. Now the cell phone is so small that by next year it's just gonna be a chip on a nigga's tongue. You just gonna be smoking a cigarette. Hello? No, nigga, I got you on the tongue phone. Hold on, I got another call. Hello? You gotta be careful though. Got to be careful. You have to pay attention to your schedule. I had to have a meeting with all the weed salesmen in Cincinnati and explain to these niggas that I need regular weed. I have shit to do. I have an agenda. I don't want shit with a nickname. Not Thriller, Killer, Salmonella, none of that shit. I wanted to say right on the bag, regular weed. Regular weed, you get the munchies and you can live your life. This nigga in Cincinnati 2 days ago sold me some shit, had me looking at the refrigerator for 4 hours. I'm just in the kitchen on the stove, just... I bet you ain't shit in there. I bet you ain't shit in there. You know the weed is too good when you hit it and look at it. Just... Ah, nigga, something in here. There's something in here. That, You just got to do everything in moderation. Because I thought that all weed smokers were created equal. But that's not the case. Not the case at all. I live in Los Angeles now, and I was hanging out with Snoop Dogg. Now, this nigga is a professional. weed smoker. There is not an amateur bone in this nigga's body. I was not prepared. We was doing the Tracy Morgan show. He did an episode. The nigga said, Katt, when we take a break, we gonna hit some weed. Now I took out of that conversation 2 words, hit some weed. Now I can do that. I know the rules and regulations. I know I get the blunt, puff, puff. I see you are aware of the regulations as well. So I'm feeling like everything's gonna be okay. I'm gonna smoke enough weed to be sociable. Go back to my room and learn my lines. Now, I need to explain to you that it's in this room only me, Snoop, and his 2 partners. We are in a circle. I watch him roll one and light it and put it in rotation. When it starts to go in rotation, after about 4 3/4 minutes, I start noticing that I am higher than I have ever been my entire life. I mean, I am high, like I'm up on the world looking down at the planets and stars, just satellites in my mama house where I grew up in Avondale. Just all of it, I can see it. And I'm thinking, how in the hell could I be this high of 1 blunt? I look up and notice these niggas have lit 6 blunts and they are all in rotation at the same time. We look like an Olympic track meet in that bitch. It's bullshit.
Woke up quick, and I found you. Just thought that I had to drink pumpkin soon. I gotta get drunk with a baby before my mother starts bitching about my friends. About to go and damn near went blind. Young niggas on the phone going up inside. I went in the house to get the clip with my knife pen on the side of my head. I bailed outside and I pointed my weapon. Just as I thought the fools kept stepping, I jumped in the flow, hit the juice in my ride. I got front and back, side to side. Then I let the Alpine play. I was pumping new shit by MW3. It was gangsta gangster at the top of the list. Then I played my own shit, it went something like this. Cruising down the street in my 6'4", jogging bitches, slapping the hoes. I went to the park to get the scoop. Knuckleheads out there, cold shooting smooth. Car pulls up, who can it be? The fresh El Camino rolling Kilo G. Rolls down the window and he starts to say, it's all about making that shit. Cause the boys in the hood are always hard. Come talking that trash and we'll pull your card. Knowing nothing in life but to be legit. Don't quote me, boy, I ain't said shit. So I go to a place where my homeboys chill. Fellas out there trying to make that dollar. I pulled up in the 6'4" Impala, greeted with the 40 and I start drinking. From the 8-ball my breath starts stinking. I gotta get my girl to rock that body. Before I left I hit the Bacardi. Pulled to the house, get her out of the pad. And the bitch said something to make me mad. She said something that I couldn't believe. So I grabbed the stupid bitch by a nappy ass weave. Started talking shit, wouldn't you know? I reached back like a pimp and I slapped the hoe. And her father stood up and he started to shout. So I threw her right across and knocked his old ass out. Cause the boys in the hood are always hard. Come talking that trash and we'll pull your card. Knowing nothing in life but to be legit. Don't quote me, boy, I ain't said shit.
Get ready for the next job.
Whole gas tripping, but it's alright. Homie's got a key, he's gonna